Hello, Peacocks. Now we've got a slightly different focus this morning on our spellings. And that focus is determined by what the end of the word sounds like. Now, if you have a word like begin, you've got to stress on gin at the end, okay? Now, some of those words don't have a stress on the end. And look at this first word, fasten. You don't say fasten, you say fasten. So that last syllable is not a stressed syllable, it's an unstressed syllable. Now if you've got the last syllable of the word is unstressed, you don't actually need to double the letter, you just add the suffix, as long as it makes sense. So for fastened, you'd put fasten, and because it's unstressed, you just add ed. It's the same for fastener, you can do that yourself, fastener and fastening, okay? Corner, but again I'm not saying corner, I'm saying corner, so it's unstressed. So again for corner, you would just add ed on the end. The driver cornered quickly to race after the criminal, something like that, cornered. So it's unstressed, again, so you just add the suffix on there. Now, if you come to corner, well, there's no such word as cornerer, doesn't make sense, so we put a cross there. Okay, but cornering is all right. Fastener is okay, and fastening is all right. So put those in yourselves. Open. Again, it's unstressed. It doesn't say open, it's open. Okay, so you would put open, just add ed. Opener, that's like the beginning of a sentence, an opener, unstressed, so just add er, and opening. You can do that yourself, okay? Now, it's changing with this word, forget. Can you hear that get is more stressed? It's not like fasten, where it's unstressed, it's forget. Now, because that's stressed, forget, we have to look at the end of the word. Now, I'm adding ed, forgetted. Is that a word? No, put a cross. Forgetter. Do you call someone a forgetter? No, you're more likely to say they are forgetful. But forgetting, yes. Now remember, because that get part is stressed, I have to double the T before I add the ing to spell forgetting. Does that make sense? I hope so. It's the same for beginning. You don't say begin, you say begin. So the stress is on the last part of the word, the last syllable. So, is there such a word if I added that suffix ed on the end? Is there such a word as beginned? No, you would say began. Beginner, yes, someone who's new to something is called a beginner. And because this is a stressed syllable, gin, then you would double the N before you add the ER. And I think you can do that with yourself. Beginning. Do you need to double the N? You decide. Garden. Garden. Unstressed or stressed? Garden. It's just an sound. So it's unstressed, so you wouldn't add an extra consonant on the end. You would just say gardened. The old man gardened every Sunday. Okay, I think you can do gardener and you can do gardening. Prefer. And now I can hear the stress there, prefer. You can hear the stress. If you can hear the stress at the end, yes you do, double the consonant. So you've got pre, fer, there's your stressed syllable. So I double the consonant, 2 R's, before I add ed, preferred. Yeah, I think you can do preferer. Do you think prefer is a word? I don't. I'm preferring, okay? Limit. Limit. So, is the mit stressed or unstressed? Think it through, and you can do that yourself. And I'm going to tell you, this is an E sound. It's not lead, it's lead, okay? Now, it actually doesn't have more than one syllable. Lead. What do you think you do with that one? Leading. Leading. So it's a stressed word, lead. It's all got an emphasis on it. So I want you to fit that in yourself. So part of that is it's quite an intricate sort of idea, really, having stressed on unstressed syllables, but it really helps with your spelling. So really look through them carefully. Unstressed, 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 stressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, stressed, and stressed. Good luck with it. It's not tricky, you just have to really listen carefully to what I've said. You can do it, you're great spellers. Well done, guys.